This past week was my husband's 30th birthday. Because it was a milestone birthday, his parents wanted to come visit to celebrate. They live over 30 hours away, so this was their first time visiting our home. So it was time to roll up my sleeves and do a little deep cleaning. The biggest things I wanted to get done, besides, the normal cleaning of the floors, bathrooms, kitchens, etc. Kitchens, only one kitchen, was to wash all of the bedding in the house and try to clean up our couch from our stinky but adorable dog. We live in a 2-bedroom house, so my husband's office also doubles as our guest room, and it doesn't get used too much because we live so far away from all of our family and friends, and it definitely was in a pretty rough state. It needed a good dusting and definitely a vacuum because there was dog hair everywhere. So I had quite the surprise when I took the cover off of Sprig's dog bed to wash it and discovered holes throughout the entire base pillowcase, so the internal stuffing was falling out. We just bought this dog bed, so I was not expecting this, but I had a 30-minute mending detour. I don't know if any of you watched one of my previous videos where I made Sprig a dog bed. Yeah, he didn't like it, so we ended up buying him this one, which he loves, and then I used the other pillows to make the yellow pillows on this living room couch that you saw me take the covers off of earlier. I feel like our living room couch smells like dog, so I'm just gonna sprinkle a bunch of baking soda onto the fabric and let this sit for probably about an hour-ish and try to absorb some of those stinky smells. And in the meantime, while that is hopefully absorbing some of the scents, I'm going to go ahead and wash a majority of the windows and mirrors in the house. I really tried to make this whole cleaning process as stress-free as possible. So I would clean different sections of the house each day. I would clean a little bit every single day, and this way I wouldn't be trying to deep clean the entire house all at once the day before our guests arrived. which would have inevitably overwhelmed me. And honestly, I was already putting so much unnecessary stress on myself to make our house as presentable as possible, because it is a fixer-upper and not the prettiest thing or in the best shape. And I wanted it to look as nice as possible for my husband's parents, because this would be their first impression of our home. Sometimes I really question why I make some of these videos, but as I watch this back, it is actually quite relaxing to watch. So I hope you enjoyed this little video and got some time to relax, or maybe some inspiration to go and do a task that has been on your list. Regardless, thank you for being here, and I will see you soon. Take care.